Lewis Hart for The Ring magazine. Delighted to join with Harlem Eubank today. Victorious stoppage victory over Tyrone McKenna. Not always one of the easiest guys to stop, I'm sure. There's a lot of guys that would have fouled with some of the shots that we landed there, but yeah, you must be delighted with that performance out there.
Very happy, very happy. Tyrone, you know, he's a real warrior, you know. So you know, he really came to fight, and he put it all on the line. And you know, he's a resilient dude, so you know, he doesn't come to lie down. So I'm very happy with the performance and excited for the year ahead.
As I say, put him down 3 times. Were ever a time where you think, like, when's this guy going to go? You know, what do I have to throw to make him go? And he kept coming forward no matter what you threw at him. Yeah, was there a point where you're saying, what is it going to take with this guy?
I knew he's like that. You know, you catch him once, he's not gonna fold. You know, he's a real Irish warhorse, and he's brought a lot of fans with him today. And you know, he came and he brought the fight, and he done his Irish fans proud. And you know, he weren't gonna lie down. I knew that, so I was just, you know, continuing to let the hands go. And yeah, I knew eventually I'd find the shot, but I know with Tyrone, you've got to be patient. It's one shot's not going to do it.
For yourself, it was a big step up. So do you feel like, you know, you proved a lot? You proved a lot for yourself tonight with a massive step up.
Definitely, I think, you know, I'm going to continue to prove people. I'm going to continue to prove myself, and you know, keep proving people wrong. You know, as I get the fights that I want, you know, I feel like I'm charging towards a world title opportunity, and I'm excited.
Yeah. I was going to say, do you think it's more important than ever because of obviously the Eubank fight, and there was obviously frustrations and that come with criticism as well? So it's more important than ever to put in a performance like you did tonight.
Definitely, you know, this shows what the politics of the sport can do to fighters. You know, people shouldn't play with fighters' careers, and I'm back in a good place. You know, the Wasserman boxing and the Sauerlands, you know, guided me correctly, and you know, we plan on taking over this year.
It's a new weight as well for yourself. How did that feel?
147. It feels good. I feel strong at this weight. You know, I think I look strong in there, and yeah, I'm growing into the weight nicely.
Yeah, do have to ask you about the fight shots as well, the iconic yellow and red. Yeah, I guess how important was that to embrace the culture, as you say, and the family too?
Definitely, there's a long history with the Eubanks and the fighting Irish, so I thought it was only right to bring the classic attire out, you know, for the occasion. And you know, my uncle and my cousin were here, you know, spurring me on tonight, and it was great to have them behind me, you know, as I go into these big fights now.
I'm going to ask you that, obviously junior and senior here tonight. What was that like, I guess, as added motivation to see them together as well? As you know, it's been pretty open, sort of not the fracture, but it has been difficult the past couple years. So to see them together tonight, especially for yourself, it must be an extra special feeling.
It was great that this moment, you know, can bring them together as well. You know, in the common cause to, you know, come and support me. It was a great feeling, and good to see them back together. And yeah, it's great when you see the family gelling again, and you know, the Eubank name is at the height of the sport right now.
Seeing you walking you out as well, it must have been a special feeling too.
Always more motivation to have him, you know, behind you in your corner. So it was a great night tonight.
Well, natural question always asked for a fight, straight after. But what is next for yourself now? Ideally, there's a lot of opportunities at 147. Yeah, ideally, if you could pick, what would ideally be next for yourself, do you think?
Big fights. You know, like I say, I believe I'm two fights away from a world title opportunity, you know, maybe at the end of the year. So, you know, I want the big fights now. I want to continue to prove myself in the sport, and you know, that's what I'm calling for. So I'm on to Cala, I'm on to Nissa, and we've got big plans for this year.
Any particular names you could say?
Not that I know of right now. You know, we want Conor Benn, but I think he's tied up. You know, he's tied up in a mismatch right now, and he's going to get found out April 26th. You know, if that does go ahead. Yeah. But the real fight is, you know, obviously at 147, myself and Conor Benn. If he's, you know, once he gives up on the hype, this is real boxing. You know, this isn't a mismatch. You know, that he can't bluff anymore. You know, I'm here at 147.
Would it be a case of Junior does him, then you do him as well? Get done by 2 Eubanks?
It's not going to be pretty for him.
Yeah, Harlem, well on the win tonight. Appreciate taking time to speak to me now. Well on the win. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Cheers.